Today on EA Sports. It's week 15 of the NFL on EA Sports.
The Browns offense ready to see if they can keep building on this long winning streak. And all eyes on this man, their star running back. His guys on the outside looking into this playoff race, Charles, and they need a big performance from him.
And you know why? Because this is the time of year that you often let your running game carry you. This is what you built for, and now you want to be physical and close things out.
A handoff to start the drive to Mason. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. We take a look at his numbers on the ground last week. Pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. And they'll go again with Mason. And they'll stop him after a gain of a couple to the 33. You talk about this Chiefs defense. This unit, they've struggled a little bit against the pass, ranked number 21 in the league.
They spent the week at practice, and we know our rating's not that great. And we know we're facing the number 1 passing team in the league. But there are some things that we can do to give ourselves a chance in this game.
3rd and 2, Watson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Straight ahead, here's Mason. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down. From the 44-yard line, here's a 2nd and 7. Watson. And he slings one that's incomplete. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Here's Watson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On the give, it's Mason. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. The Browns sit 7-6, a game over 500 on the year. And they've certainly found their groove of late, winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time, partner. Sky's the limit as far as they're concerned. Their confidence really soaring.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 16. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the first down marker, and this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll hand it to Mason. After the broken tackle, couldn't get free for much space. Taken down right at the 10. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Now Mason. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. How about this opening drive? Play number 12 now. This is 3rd down. They'll run again with Mason. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Browns are on the board first here this afternoon. First quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive.
Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense.
Well, just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And to co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them.
To throw on second is Watson. He's got Mason complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Now Watson going to change the look here.
Mason going to get it on 1st down. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Here now 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line.
Now Watson. That's to the former Bronco, Jerry Jeudy. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 47. Now they run. It's Mason. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. On 2nd down, here's Mason. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
42 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's a 2nd and 4.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
On the ground, here comes Mason.
And he's going to get the 1st down as they bring him down at the 23. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down.
Mason. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. On the ground again, it's Mason. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Here's Watson. Over the middle, it's complete.
And he is going to have a Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7. On the run is Mason.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter.
And the Browns are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. And he continues to add on to his amazing touchdown total on the ground. That is number 25 for him on the year as he moves ever closer to the all-time record.
With the football going back over now to the Cleveland Browns. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Starting the drive with Mason on the ground. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Here's Mason. And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33.
The offense on 3rd down can't be any better than a perfect 6 for 6. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll run here with Mason. And eventually taken down, but how about that athletic spin move we saw? Gives them the 1st down yardage. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. They'll try the air now with Watson. Quick hitter here. It's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Up the middle they go. Mason. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Watson, a little touch pass on the jet sweep.
And he's just going to run right into that big old defensive end. And that play going nowhere.
Back to throw, Watson. He finds his man, complete. It's Mason. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
And what a weapon to have when you can use your quarterback as a short yardage runner and pick up first downs.
On first down, Mason. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Right back to Mason.
And he'll take this close to a first down at the Chiefs' 31. They'll look to make it 3 for 3 on 3rd down conversions. They need a yard here. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Mason.
And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Browns go up by 2 touchdowns.
So his big first half continues. His 3rd touchdown already. We'll have to keep watch as this game goes along, how much they want to continue to ride him, because he could be on his...
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's already cruised past the 100-yard mark. We haven't even gone away for halftime yet.
He might not want halftime. All right, why cool off?
Keep everybody here.
Let's stay out on the field and keep going. But all that being said, everything is really working well for them. The play calling's been excellent. The blocking's been terrific. And obviously his vision and legs have hurdled him to this big number so far. We could be seeing something really special here.
And we'll see how much they give him the ball here. To throw is Watson. And he fires one, but incomplete. So after 3 drives that ended touchdown, 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 they get bogged down on drive number 4.
Yeah,
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. Now a first down throw, Watson. He finds his man, complete. That's Mason. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First down now, but that clock rolling. Watson now to throw. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
his back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
On second down now, it's Mason. And he'll get this across the 40 and up to about the 42-yard line. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Now it's Watson. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. Here's the Browns now. They get set for their first possession of the third quarter.
But Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
Now a throw complete to his fullback out of the backfield. No gain on the play there. It'll be second down.
I know that play went for no yardage, all right? But I like the attempt because the fullback position, whether it's a fullback, a tight end, an H-back, wherever you want in that spot, not known as a primary pass catcher. So sometimes the element of surprise works in your favor. But on that play, give credit to the defensive guys.
To throw on third down, Watson. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down.
They'll keep it on the ground. Mason. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on third down to keep the drive going. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. On 1st and 10, Watson. Over the middle, complete. That's Mason. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Back to throw. Watson. He finds his man, complete. It's Mason. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Back to throw now on first down.
Quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted.
Trent McDuffie with a pick.
And the Chiefs are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's been a good workhorse. I know we use the word workhorse a lot, but he's been a good workhorse for him in this one.
No doubt about it, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's what you're...
Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch.
Now a 2nd and 2.
Looking to throw. Watson. He finds his man, complete. That's Mason. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Watson, a dump off for Mason. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 43. Again, he'll drop to throw. This is the tight end, Njoku. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On 2nd down, here's Watson. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jerry Jeudy, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Browns have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. Watson on 1st down. He finds his man complete. That's Mason. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On 1st down, it's Watson. A battle for it, and it's intercepted.
Trent McDuffie with a pick.
And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45.
Ready to take over again on offense. Out comes Cleveland.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the 1st. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Looking to throw. Watson. He finds his man complete. It's Mason. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. And they're going to speed things up here. On 1st down, Watson.
Oh, he'll air this one deep for Jeudy.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Back to throw. Watson. And he lost the football.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Chiefs, they get back to 500 now as the win moves them to 7-7. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Browns, their playoff hopes take a hit as they drop to 7-7. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in Cincinnati against the Bengals. So that'll just about do it for